What's up, guys? This is the Mad Review. I wanted to give a shout out to my subscribers. What's up, guys? Hope you guys are having a great and glorious day. Wanted to kind of give you guys an update on what's happening with Machinima and what's happening in the world of the next gen consoles. Looking at let's first touch base with the next gen consoles. You've got Xbox coming out with a press release conference, kind of like a news conference, kind of like Sony did here in the next May 21st. It's going to be covered by several media outlets, so be sure to check that out. That's supposed to happen May 21st. And, you know, I wanted to kind of hit that up for a second, and then I want to jump on over straight into Machinima. I've actually been partnering with Machinima since December 2012. Just recently actually received my December payment from these guys. And you add it up, you're looking at this is at the end of April. So it's a few months behind. I mean, you're looking at, you know, a lot of lost time there, a lot of, you know, frustration that I've had with the company. And, you know, now that they've actually got me caught up on payments, finally, I just want out. You know, these guys, you know, they're not what everybody thinks they are, in my own opinion. I'm not going to bash them, but I haven't seen any benefits from that company. I'm not going to keep making videos talking about Machinima, blah, 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 unless I actually get released from Machinima. I'm not going to incorporate their logos or nothing into my videos anymore because they have actually breached the contract that we have had with each other. Now, I can't find anybody on this map, or when I do, you know, I'm getting shot at by two guys. But, you know, that's all. Every time I'm fucking recording, that seems actually what happens. So, I guess it's just a normal thing. But anyway, wanted to kind of give you guys a big heads up on what's happening. You know, I know some people's like, man, I can't believe they've done you that way. I can't believe they've done you that way. Well, you better believe it. You know, I've got stubs to prove. You know, whenever I'm fucking gotten paid by these guys and how shit's actually went sour. And this guy fucking needs to die. Die, you motherfucker, die. Anyway, not received any benefits or perks for being with them. You know, and I think that's actually sad. You know, they get like a, you know, channel like myself in, you know, they make a couple hundred off of you a month. And all they do is just get your ass part of their fucking channel and they get your cash. You know, I just want out. I'm not doing this just for cash. I'm doing this for the enjoyment that I like to do. This is something that I actually wanted to do for several years. I got an offer from Machinima, and of course, like any other greenhorn, I jumped at that offer. And I was doing just fine on my own. You know, you can do just fine on your own. You don't need some kind of partnership to actually make good content. It's all about you. You know, it's not about, you know, that company. You know, any company you get with, it's not about that company. You know, it's about you. It's about what you want to do, what you want to make. And I mean, you may not be the best, you may not be the worst, but you know, you do what you want to do. You know, don't let somebody, you know, influence you into signing up with something like, you know, Machinima. You don't need Machinima to make content. You know, that's not what it's about. You know, it's about you. If you're happy with what you're doing, you do your thing. Do not let someone push you into something that you don't know what you're getting into. Do your research. I wish I had done my research more thorough. I would have actually made a wiser decision. I did not. I jumped because of the namesake. And I wished many, many times that I would not have done that. So, with that being said, I'm going to move on. I want to talk a little bit about, is Xbox going to actually be playing catch up with Sony this time around? And I'm actually thinking that you may be looking at a case where Xbox will be playing catch up with Sony. Now, given that being said, I'm not saying that Xbox is going to be second hand to Sony, but I am saying that look at the history. You've got Sony. Where the fuck there's only two guys on the other team. Fucking retards. Anyway, so you're looking at Sony. They invented, from what I understand, they invented DVD technology. Okay, that's like groundbreaking shit. They've invented the Blu-ray technology that they actually incorporated into their PlayStation 3. You know, and a lot of people actually bought the PlayStation 3 just because it was a more affordable Blu-ray player device, and it plays Blu-rays really nice, works really well. Um, you know, now Xbox is actually coming to the table, and they're going to be bringing a Blu-ray player incorporated into their console. Now, you know, given that being said, and now that we have three guys on the other fucking team, uh, you know, maybe it's a game changer. Maybe it's something that it's going to actually help Xbox, you know, with some of, you know, its games. Maybe, you know, instead of having two or three fucking discs per game, you know, they could actually have one and not have to switch out, you know, and fluctuate between the two, you know, between two or three discs, which I always found very annoying, especially with Battlefield 3. I noticed that you always had to have a fucking two or three discs in the game, you know, which was stupid. You know, you had one for multiplayer, one for the campaign. The campaign disc, I never even touched it. I'm not a campaign player. Uh, I'm more of your online player. I'm your average, everyday gamer, and you know that's pretty much, you know, that's my insignia. That's my style. And you know, I'm sorry, there's not many fucking guys to kill on here. I'm trying to kill as many as I can find. You know, shit happens. Uh, but anyway, and they're flipping sides on me. But I did want to kind of go over the whole. I don't have nothing to throw, which fucking sucks. Now I'm trying to run down here and actually get these guys. You're probably going to see a lot of guys quitting because they're actually getting their asses pummeled. Can't blame them because they just came into a room and just getting slapped the fuck around. Alright, that guy's supposedly got that corner covered. But, I don't know. I mean, you know, Xbox, they act like they've actually gotten partnered up good with what, GameStop. I was seeing some kind of actual talks of GameStop being, you know, all cool with Xbox, all cool with their new console. And, you know, you're looking at what CEOs and you know, investors and shit are saying. I mean, that's not the truth. You need to actually go directly to the source of your GameStop managers and, you know, the people who are actually working that floor every day. And you will see, and I know several, you will see that they are not happy about the Xbox going to be non-used game friendly. And with that being said, if you guys don't know, the new Xbox supposedly now is going to be where you actually have to, if you buy a used game, you have to actually pay to unlock the online parts or extra content to actually be able to use the game efficiently to 100% standard, which I think is bad in one way. You know, especially for someone actually in this badass economy that we're actually all suffering through, and don't think you're the only one that's suffering, or don't think that you're, you know, you're not prone to actually being suffered by the economy. I think everyone has actually felt the brunt force of this bad economy in some form, fashion, whether you know it or not. But anyway, you know, so I mean, the managers that I've talked with, they're actually pushing the PS4. I mean, I've seen a lot more pushing toward the PS4, and that's what I'm going to start off with. I'm going to actually start off with the PS4. I was actually excited for the Xbox, but there's a couple things with Xbox. For one, I don't think you should actually have to pay to get online and play. I think that's stupid. You know, it's you're actually coming on here. You know, they advertise like hell all over the consoles. So with the advertisements, they make that $7-8 a month. With your fucking online advertising that comes, and you know they can put some advertising in the games. You know, it's not a big deal. You know, I don't care if they had like a sign up here that said "Eat a Pizza Hut." You know, some stupid shit. Do that, but you know you should keep your online shit free. You should not be charging to have an online service. You know, I mean, I can understand certain services, but not that. You know, you shouldn't be charging people. Like, if you want to watch Netflix, I think I always thought it was ridiculous that you actually had to have an Xbox Live membership to stream your Netflix, that you already pay for that service. I mean, get the fuck out of here. I mean, come on. That's stupid. That's ridiculous. That is fucking ridiculous. And I've always been, you know, it's shameful to even do that. It's like, it's stupid. But anyway, this match is about over. If you've not subscribed yet, please click that subscribe link. Again, guys, till next time, this has been the Mad Review. Hope you guys enjoy. You all take care. And don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Later.